Here are 5 fun facts about our solar system, as well as astronomy in general. Number 5, there is a giant hexagon-shaped storm directly over the North Pole of the planet Saturn. And when I say giant, I do mean giant. Each side of this hexagon is 9,000 miles long, which is over 1,000 miles longer than the diameter of the entire Earth. This is for scale, by the way. There's no United States-shaped cloud in the middle of the storm. That'd be really weird. Number 4, you might assume that based on its proximity to the sun, the warmest planet in the solar system would be Mercury, but that would be incorrect. That title goes to the planet Venus, which, despite being further away from the sun by millions of miles, is over 500 degrees hotter than Mercury. Venus and Earth are nearly exactly the same size, and at only 25 million miles away, Venus is the planet closest to our own. Mars, for example, is around 140 million miles away. But Venus has an atmosphere with high levels of carbon dioxide. This led to a runaway greenhouse effect, and now the average surface temperature of Venus is around 900 degrees. You are looking at a couple of the only images ever taken from the surface of Venus, thanks to a few Soviet probes that went there in the 1970s. Due to the planet's extreme heat and atmospheric pressure 100 times greater than Earth, none of the spacecraft lasted more than an hour or two upon landing. Number 3, water is by no means rare in our solar system. In fact, it's rather common. We find it all the time. The problem is trying to find liquid water, because outside of Earth, most of the times we find water, it's either ice or water vapor. Right now, the location that's the best candidate to find a large amount of liquid water is Jupiter's 6th moon, Europa. This entire moon is covered by a giant sheet of ice that scientists estimate to be between 10 and 15 miles thick. Recently, scientists discovered evidence of water vapor geysers erupting from the moon's surface. Leading scientists conclude that there's almost certainly a vast saltwater ocean several miles deep beneath the moon's surface. And where there's heat and liquid water, there might be life. We'll see. Number 2, the term Milky Way galaxy is a bit of a redundancy. Believe it or not, the name of our galaxy has nothing to do with the candy bar. Instead, it derives from Greek mythology, which states that the large white band of stars you see across the night sky was a result of Hera spilling milk when she fed baby Hercules. And the Greek word for milky is galaxia. So when you say Milky Way galaxy, you're essentially saying the same thing twice. Number 1, our universe is at least 5,000 years old. It first came into being when Marduk, the champion of the gods, defeated Chaos, which was in the form of the dragon Tiamat. After defeating the dragon, Marduk cut it into 2 pieces, and from the first half, he crafted the firmament, the sun, the moon, the stars, all the constellations, and from the other half, he crafted the earth. That's how the universe was formed. Don't let the liberal media tell you anything different. And if you'd like to know more, I highly encourage you to go out and become fluent in ancient Akkadian, and then pick up a copy of the Enuma Elish, in which you will find the answer to all of life's mysteries and all of life's problems. Do it now. Thank me later.